So we are going to reverse. Place your foot on the brake. All right, place it in reverse. Confirm it's in reverse.
Okay.
Okay. Now here's a rule. No matter where you turn your steering wheel, whether you're going forward or backwards, that's the direction the car is going to go. So if you turn your wheel right going forward, the car is going to go right. If you turn your wheel right going backward, the car is going to go right. We want the car to go right. So as you go back, you're going to turn to the right, okay?
Okay.
You're going to look over your shoulder and you're going to take your foot off the brake a little bit and just watch and look at the camera. Look at behind you. Good job. Doing great. All right, and stop. All right, now you're going to place the vehicle in drive. Turn your wheel 2 times. 1, 2, and go forward. There you go. And it's a circle, so you're going to go around the circle going that way. There you go. Good job. We're rolling. As always, if it gets too cold or anything, let me know. All right. Turn on your right turn signal. Get over here this way more. There you go. All right, now turn into your lane. There's no cars coming. There you go. Nice and easy. We're not going to start this. This only happens with you, I promise you. It doesn't happen with no one else. All right. So this is a yield. It's just letting us know to slow down, look over our shoulder for people coming off the highway. So you're able to look in your mirror. There's people coming, so you're going to slow down to let them go. Slow down. Slow down. Good job. And now go ahead and pick up your gas. There you go. Turning your right turn signal. We're going to make a right at the stop sign. And it's actually not a stop sign. It's going to be a yield. As you slow down, you're going to look over your shoulder, see if anybody's coming. This van is going to go, and then you can go. There you go. Stay in your lane right here. So, all right, now pick up your speed. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Good job. Doing great. There you go. Good job. Good job. And sorry, I'm dressed up. My son has choir concerts tonight.
No, you're good.
But and he told me I didn't have to go. Turn your right turn signal. We're gonna turn right. We're gonna wait until the light turns green. He was like, I'm only showing up for a grade. I was like, so you don't need me to go? He was like, no. I was like, dude, I'm dressed up. He was like, yeah. I was like, could have kept on my uniform. He was like, well, nobody asked you. All right. And then I said, well, can you send me a text message saying May 17th, 2022, I told my mom she did not have to go to my choir concert. I said, because I don't want to hear it when you're 25 at Thanksgiving and you crying, you talking about you weren't ever there for me. Because I have receipts. I was saying, no, sir, you told me I have to be there. And I was dressed and ready. All right. We are going to turn on your right turn signal. We're going to turn right at car turn. Remember, slow down nice and easy. Go. Keep slowing down. And turn. There we go. Good. All right. So, speed limit is 30, but we're going to say at 20. It's the neighborhood. Remember, we're looking for the 3 P's. Do you remember 3 P's?
Pedestrians, pets, and
you know what? Every student has got stumped on the last P. Every student today. Come on, you got it. Pets, pedestrians, and what else? When people step on your grass, you say, hey, don't step on
property.
my property. All right. So we're constantly scanning for pets, pedestrian, and property. I'm going to turn on your right turn signal. All right, pause right here. You see this name? It says Stormy Dawn, right? You see it? You see how it says 5100 that way? 5200 that way. Do you know what that means?
Like which way to go, like on the roads?
Yeah, for the homes. Okay, so if I was to say, I want you to take me to the house that is 5122 Stormy Dawn, you're going to go left or right?
Right.
5122?
No, wait. Left.
Nope, you had it right.
Oh, yeah, right.
And why is that?
Because it's going that way.
That way, good job. If I was to tell you to find me 5477 Stormy Drive, which way would you go? Good job. Yeah, because it's counting up. And so go ahead and make a turn. Good job. And so, yes, we have GPS, but you always want to know how to navigate the roads without technology, because technology is not always going to be our. Of course, there's Walking Dead and the apocalypse, stuff like that. So you want to be able to survive. You don't want to be that one person like, oh my God, I can't survive. You die like season 1, episode 1, because you don't know how to find your way to your house. So it's important to know that. All right, so go ahead and slow down and go to 20. Going a little bit fast. In neighborhoods, we want to go super duper slow because kids are on their bikes, they're on their scooters and their motor shoes and all that other great stuff. So we're going to turn left. Come to a stop. Yep, there you go. You got to stop. All right. Look both ways. All right. And you can move forward. There you go. Good job. All right. All right. I want you to make a left. And when you can't see, that's right. Edge up. Good job. Yes, ma'am. Malaya, right? I said Malaya. Dad said hello, and he is so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, focus. too focused. All right, so you're doing great. And again, slow down, nice and slow. I want you to be able to start looking around. After you get a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to start throwing questions at you because remember, driving is more than just getting the car and making it go forward. It's about being situationally aware of what's going on around you, okay? I'm going to edge up because we can't see. I'm going to make a right. I'm going to make a right here. So go ahead, turn on your right turn. There you go. Pause, pause, slide. There you go. There you go. It's okay. Remember, the more gas you give it, it's going to turn back to the direction it needs to go. And then we're going to make a left right here. Look both ways. There you go. There you go. Now, what do we see in the street?
Dog.
And what do we call them?
A pet.
A pet. All right. Got pets in the street. A pedestrian. Good job. Make sure go nice and slow. Good job. Did you pass the basketball goal on your left or right?
Left.
Yeah, left. Good job. I'm going to start throwing questions at you. Remember, we're also looking into the future, 15 seconds. So we look further out and wide. There you go. Yay. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. All right, who's Amber?
My mom.
Your mom? Oh, I would say Amber instead of mom. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, I'll let you go. With a cul-de-sac, you don't have to use a blinker because all it is your road is turning. But hey, there's nothing wrong. I'd rather you overuse your turn signal than not use it at all. Good job. All right, whenever we're passing cars that are really close together, we want to go extra slow. Just in case somebody walks out, we can quickly stop, okay? Good job. All right, I want you to make a right at this stop sign. I'm going to make another right at the stop sign. Good job. Look at you. I apologize, folks. I had to pay my phone bill. It cut me off. No, I'm just joking. The phone got overheated. She's still doing great. All right. Nice and slow. Right there. Good job. All right. I'm going to go over a couple more things with you in the neighborhood. And after that, I feel like I'm satisfied with your driving in the neighborhood. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to slow down and come to a stop and then make a left. Okay. Go all the way to the end. Good job. When you turn, press on the accelerator nice and easy. It comes with a little jerking. There you go. Good job. We're going to make a left. Let's make a left. Another left. Good job. Now, when you turn, you're catching this arm close. I want you to pull it more and grab. So we'll do another left, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Go ahead and turn. Well, go straight. They're fine. The next one. All right, slow down just a little bit more. There you go. There's a stop sign over there. We're going to make a left at the stop sign, okay?
Okay.
And then this time when we turn, starting from here with this right hand, I want you to cross over and pull with the left hand a little bit further, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job. We're going to do that again. So turning your left turn signal. And this time when you do turn left, I want you to go forward a little bit more and then you're going to turn. I'll tell you when to start turning, okay?
Okay.
First, going to make sure this is actually a bad place for me to show you because I want you to be able to edge out more because we can't see anything. So go ahead and edge out just a little bit. All right, stick your head out a little bit. All right, now we can see. All right, start turning. Whenever cars are like that, you just edge out a little bit so if someone is coming, they see you. Good job. And we couldn't see because there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in a row blocking the stop sign. Okay. All right, you see how this car is blocking the sidewalk? Okay, this is not testing material. This is like real life information I'm giving you. Most of us adults, we do it anyway. So technically it's illegal. You're not allowed to park over the sidewalk. We as homeowners, and you're going to be a homeowner one day, we own our driveway. We don't own the sidewalk that goes across our driveway, okay? We're going to turn right at the stop sign. So if you do have someone that does complain and they're like, you're blocking the sidewalk, they do have a right to call the police. The police can give you a ticket. Will they? They probably won't, but they'll probably just warn you because the city owns the sidewalk. Now, another catch to it is if your sidewalk has a crack on it, it's up to you as a homeowner to keep an eye on it, to notify the city that there's a crack that could potentially cause someone to harm themselves. If you don't notify the city and someone trips on the sidewalk in front of your home, that person can sue you. So even though you don't own the sidewalk, the city will still hold you responsible for letting them know when they need to maintain it. It's a little bit of FYI because you will own your own home one day. All right, what's next? All right, when we come out here, we're going to make a left. I want to see how you do with the left.
Okay.
Turn your left turn signal. I'm going to edge out a little bit, okay? And then stop. Looking both ways. Remember, you're going to turn into the lane that's closest to you. And then give it nice gas and make it nice and smooth. All right, that's it. Okay. Once you feel it, go. All right, go ahead. Nice and smooth. Give it some gas. Keep the gas going. Keep the gas going. Keep the gas going. There you go. You see how you kept the gas going and then it slid back to straight? The car is designed to go back straight when you give it some gas and let go of the wheel. So you won't let go of it dramatically. You just let it slide through your hands, okay?
Okay.
That was good. Good, good, good. Doing good. Always look around you. Taking a look in your rearview mirror. We're going to keep going straight across Judson. There you go. Good job. That's awesome. Awesome. So we stopped one car length from the car in front of us. You remember why I taught you that?
Just in case if anybody hits us or if people want to go through that lane or something.
That's right. So we stop one car length from the car in front of us. In the event if somebody hits us in the state of Texas, if someone hits us, causes us to hit someone else, we're held liable, even though we didn't start the accident. So this is perfect spacing. Always keep it that way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Once you get two cars behind you, like you have, then you can move up. Because now the chain reaction is lessened by the more cars behind you. And most important is if you're the first person at the stoplight line, still stop one car length behind. People are going to look at you like you're crazy, but guess what? In the event if someone hits you, you're not going to get hit into that intersection. You're going to get hit up into that line. That's the goal. All right, good job. So, yeah, you remembered. And if you're first in the line of the stop traffic light, you remember what I told you what to do when the light turns green?
To make sure like the light, like people go in first.
Yep, that's
before
if
you
we're
go.
turning left. That's right. That's right. But before we go straight, go ahead and give you some more. There you go, guys. If you're the first on that stop line and the light turns green and you're going straight, I want you to take 2 seconds to look both ways before you go. Because even though your light just turned green, people still run red lights. So we want to make sure no one crazy is running that red light and hits you. Good job. You're doing good. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. Yes, ma'am. Good line. Good lane placement. You're doing great. Hey, what's the speed limit? You just passed it. It's okay.
Oh.
Whenever you don't know the speed limit on roads like this, just drop down to 30. It's better to go super slow than to go above the speed limit. And then when you do see the speed limit, you can go the speed limit over. There you go. What does a solid yellow line mean?
That means wrong way.
That's right. You can't cross over because the traffic is coming the opposite direction. Good job. Excellent. going to keep going straight. This is telling you, warning you.
It's going that way.
That's right. And it's telling you to go 15 because it's a sharp, sharp turn. Okay. They want to make sure you stay in your lane. So nice and slow, nice and steady. This is your bubble. Everybody else can slow down and go your speed. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. At the stoplight, we're going to make a right. Good job. And we're going to make a right. So there you go. Now take a deep breath in. Push it out. Shake it off. And what you're supposed to say?
I got this.
I got this. That's right. All right. Nice and steady. Go ahead. Good job. Good job. Good job. You see that person driving along?
Yes, freaked me out for a second.
Wrong side of the road, guy. Good job, though. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You did see. You searched. You evaluated. And what would you have executed if they were keeping going straight towards us? What would you have done?
Probably go.
Turn. Good job. Good job. Yes. Now, when it comes to, see, speed limit is 45, so go ahead and go 45. Slow down. Good job. All right. We always want to make sure we're looking behind us and to the sides as well, even just driving on regular roads, because we always want to make sure we have a way out in the event of something happening. Someone running into the street, someone slamming on the brakes ahead, stuff like that. Do you remember the following distance of the vehicle? How many seconds?
3 or 4.
3 to 4 seconds. Good job. Yes, ma'am. All right. When it comes to these type of roads, do you have any type of fears?
Um, kind of, but not really.
Okay, keep going. 45 is the speed limit. Tell me about your fear. What's your fear that you have so we can overcome it?
Maybe I feel like cars are gonna come like through like the things like that, so I get kind of like scared because I don't want like them to hit me or like I freak out or whatever.
Okay, perfect. That's normal. I think even as adults, we tend to be on edge. So knowing that that's a fear, we're gonna make that fear actually a strength of yours. Okay. Keep in mind when you have your license and you're driving on your own, that's where music plays a big part, because sometimes we can get hypnotized by what we're listening to, that we're not paying attention to little things like that. So it's okay to listen to your music, but keep it low to the point where you can still think. because cognitive, which is your thinking, is what you need to drive as well. I'm just like you. When it comes to roads like this, I have a little fear, like, okay, I'm constantly watching because you're right. People can jump out and dash in front of you, and they may mess up their timing, or they may not see you, or whatever the case may be. So, what I tend to do when I'm driving past roads like this, where they have people coming out, I'm looking behind me and I'm looking to the side, right? Because I'm always wanting to see if I have to execute something, where and when and how. And then sometimes if I see them edging out a lot, I'll go ahead and take my foot off the gas and hover a little bit over my brake until I pass them. So that's good that that is a fear of yours, because again, we're going to make it a strength. We're going to ride this road. And that's another reason why we keep our distance from the vehicle in front of us, 3 to 4 seconds. Good job. All right. There you go. Yeah, I see you. Take a deep breath. You already know every time we stop. Ready? In, push it out, shake it off, and say it.
I got this.
Yes, you do. Whoop, whoop. All right. Doing great. Did you think by day 2 you'd be
I feel like a little bit confident more.
okay, a little confident? Okay. A little bit of pop in your collar. You have to wear a polo shirt or button up shirt so you can pop your collar. Well, like I said, we're going to build our way up to highway driving, okay?
Okay.
Remember, once it's green, 2-second pause. Even if the people behind you blow their horn, they're just letting you know the light is green. And even if they're just being mean, oh well, what they gonna do? Hop the curb to go around? You know they're gonna wait. So sometimes it's okay to test your horn. I mean, gotta make sure it works. That don't mean you have to go anywhere though. This is your bubble. All right, look, and there you go. Now there you go. Increase your speed to 45, and we're gonna get away from this 18-wheeler.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yes, and we'll talk more about 18-wheelers on highway drives. He shouldn't be on this road. I don't know what he's. Sir, you are a long way from 1604, sir. What are you doing on Nacogdoches? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to slow down a little and let him pass us. Okay, go ahead and pick up your speed again. There you go. Now, here's the thing with 18-wheelers, especially on highways. I was going to wait till highways to tell you. We never want to be by them. Okay, we don't know if they've been on the road for an hour or 16 hours. Sometimes they're coming from clear across the other part of the United States of America. So we never want to be right next to them. They have blind spots, bigger blind spots, because they're bigger vehicles. Okay, so when we're on the highway, we always pass 18-wheelers on the left side, because that's the driver's side. He's more likely to see us on that side. And then we don't focus on trying to pass them. Increase your seat. There you go. We don't focus on trying to pass them until we know we have a clear shot on the other side of them. Meaning, if there's a car next to them, maybe a little bit in front of them and next to them, and we can't pass them clear, we wait. So we never ride right next to an 18-wheeler, okay? And then, believe it or not, a big gust of wind can get them off track. So we don't want to be a part of that. Your distance. All right, what color is the car behind you?
Burgundy, maybe like red.
Good job. Malia, believe it or not, I believe you're going to be ready for highway drives tomorrow.
What?
Yes, ma'am. So our goal as a driving instructor in school is to test, even though we have certain days for to do certain things. You graduated from parking lot fast and neighborhood, so there will be no point in me having you go in the neighborhood a million times when you're already strong in it. So we're going to build on those strengths. We're going to build on those areas that you want to build on your strengths. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Did your heart drop?
A little.
You're gonna be fine.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like some people think like highways better.
Yes.
I don't know.
Highways are.
So I find out.
Every student we have has said highway is better than regular driving. You know why? Because once you get on the highway,
I feel like you got more space.
You're on the highway. That's it. There's nothing else. You don't have pet. I mean, you still want to keep an eye out for the 3Ps, but you're not stopping and going and stopping and going. You don't have all these signs. You do have signs, but not as many. Right now, there's a lot going on right here. You understand?
Yeah.
You got pedestrians, you got property, you got bikes, you got pets, and yeah, a lot going on. Once you get on the highway, life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. All right. So we are going to make a right at the light, keeping the eye out for this guy on the bike. Okay.
Okay.
Here you go. On that right lane. Go ahead. Here you go. And our light is green, so you can start turning right. Nice and slow and steady. There you go. Good job. Stay right here and increase your speed. There you go. This is raggedy. That's not your fault. The lines are raggedy and ghetto. Okay, so one of the things I had to do is take control of the wheel a little. When you made your right, keep driving. I'll tell you. When you made your right, what you did was you went out to go right. You don't have to do that, okay?
Okay.
In order to stay in your lane, all you have to do is slow down more, and then you'll turn and you'll stay in your lane. Whenever you go out to turn, you're turning into the people's lane next to you. And so all you have to do is just slow down. Slow down. I'm a jukebox today. Mom is funny. And we are going to keep straight through the light, okay?
Okay.
Good job. Look at your distance. There you go. Feels weird?
Yeah.
Feel like you're a driving nerd? All right, you can move up. I said a car length, Malaya. See, I caught myself. You did an 18-wheeler. That's good, though. Space is good. You see, they did the same thing. She must have went to A+ Driving Academy. See, all the smart people do that. Are you excited about day 7, learning parallel parking?
Yeah, but my mom told me when they do driving tests or whatever, they fail that part, like them doing it, I guess.
Yeah, you'll do good. Yes, parallel parking, the good old something we're never going to use in your life ever. I am 38. I've used parallel parking probably twice in my whole life outside of teaching it. And that was when I lived in Japan because I was trying to be fancy.
You lived in Japan? Did you like it over there?
Oh, yeah, I lived in Japan for 5 years. Ohio gozaimashita. Watashi no name wa nan desu ka? Sarefia-san. Watashi no name wa Sarefia-san. Yeah, 5 years served in the Air Force. Lived over there.
Wow.
Yep. I lived in Australia for 3 years. And Costa Rica for one. So, fell in love with Texas. Have you always lived in Texas?
Well, like no, not really. We lived in Colorado for like a year, and then we moved back over here.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, my kids are born and raised in Texas. I mean, we travel, but this is where they've lived all their lives. And I think it's cool when I hear people say they grew up with their friend, because I don't have that story. I had a different school for every grade until I got into 11th grade. So I had 10 different schools. At first, I used to cry when I was little, but then once I got to middle school and high school, I was like, I ain't gonna see y'all next year, so I don't even care. I mean, I was a straight A student, but I had lots of confidence because I wasn't worried about if someone liked me or didn't, or I just did whatever I want because I knew I was gonna be there the next year. So I was really bold. I did theater, debate, speech, cheer, basketball, track. I did it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing to do in high school?
Ooh, good question. My favorite thing to do in high school was theater. I loved theater.
See, I wanted to do that, but then I got put in dance.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Gotta follow your heart. I wish I would have stayed in theater, and then I discovered this thing called popularity, which sucks. But I didn't know that until 12th grade. Popularity sucks. It's like you gotta keep up with the persona, and so I didn't do theater because then I was in cheer, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, like we got," and I went to a really preppy school, so I stopped doing theater, and now I regret it. I tell my kids, you better do what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
So, cross over and stop. What's going on right here? Oh, they closed the road. What do you like? What's your favorite subject?
Probably world history.
Oh, world history. Yes. Okay. What do you like about world history?
I guess it like there's stuff that we didn't know back then happened. So, and we talk about a lot of like not like I don't know, like different. I know we're talking about Africa,
different cultures.
Yeah, and what's been going on in their like world or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty
awesome.
Cool.
This is dangerous what he's doing because the light still works. Nobody can see him.
I remember the video you showed us where that guy got hit.
Yeah. How are you a driver and you hit a police officer who was a crosswalk person, cross guard, in a school zone? Like, it doesn't get any while you were texting. Like, that video was crazy.
See, I'd be scared to do that because like, what if the car just like hit?
It's dangerous. 100%. I'm like, I already served my country. I'm not getting up in that. still confused on why he has to go out there. Oh, maybe the light isn't. It doesn't stay green long enough or something.
Yeah, because I know back there it kept like
Changing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. He got the short straw. He was like, dang it. Tomorrow's gonna be somebody else. All right, now we're back cruising. Yeah, that's a long line.
Not for that guy. The one that's gonna turn.
Hmm?
I said not for the guy that's gonna turn.
I know, right?
It's short.
We turned yesterday and I didn't see none of this. None of this. Well, yep, world history. That's good. You know what you want to do yet?
I want to be a veterinarian.
Okay, that's awesome. My daughter wants to do that.
So next year I'm gonna join the ag program
Uh huh.
and like work on small animals. I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So when you get a job in the summer, are you going to get a job that's, or whenever you work, not that you have to work this summer, you're going to get a job that's tailored around your passion?
Well, right now I applied at Bill Miller's, but like I want to see like if there's like any like vet centers I can volunteer
Okay.
to at least try to help with animals. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
But yeah.
It makes it easier when you do a job in the area that you are trying to grow.
My original job that I wanted to do was either babysitting or like dog walking people's dogs.
Okay, so hey, guess what? I used to own a daycare center. I am certified in the state of Texas as a Texas trainer. Keep going straight. How old are you now? 16? Okay, so if you do decide to go the route of caring for children, there is a lot of money in it and you do make a good impact. I would definitely say over being a teacher, being a child care provider is better. You can do home daycare. For example, once you turn 18, you can be a home child care provider. If you had 12 kids, which is the max you're allowed to have in the state of Texas, and let's say you charge 160, that's roughly about 1900 a week that you would make. And you get an impact. Same thing with dog sitting. You can do dog sitting now, increase your speed to 45. There you go. Create you a profile on sitter.com, like all those places. People do pay a lot of money for people to watch their dogs. So I'm all for that. So I would definitely say getting jobs that are tailored to what you're passionate about in your career helps so much better with your learning. So I think that would be a better fit. Yes, Bill Miller's good too. So definitely, I'll help you with customer service skills, which is needed for all jobs. But you can create you a profile. People will pay like $80, $100 a day to watch their pups while they're out of town and stuff. So at this next light, we're gonna make a right. Good job. Good job. Do you have any of your goals written down where you see it?
Well, I have like this teacher that helps me with all that.
Okay.
So
Turn right here. Remember what I told you? Don't swipe out that way. Just stay in your lane. There you go. And then start turning. There you go. Good job. That's how you do it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now go to 40. All right. Even though a teacher's help you, I want your homework for me. So driving school related. I want you to write down what you want to do. Even if it changes, write it down. It's going to encourage you. It's going to motivate you. Write out what steps you think you can take to get to those goals. Because people are human. Your teacher's here today and gets promoted to another school or whatever. You just have it there for yourself. know where you are?
I feel like this is a way home, or
Yeah, we're going towards your house. We're almost there to the 1604 access road. And the access road is a road that's parallel to the highway. Oh! No, you're not one of those people that do that. Oh my gosh, it was like a firecracker and I felt it. Oh, how do you do that? That's so, oh my gosh. I felt
I
like
don't know. I guess like when my hands feel like they need to do it, I feel like I need to do it.
Alright, turning your left turn signal. They're letting you get over. Go ahead. Just look over your shoulder. Good job. There you go. I feel like I taste it. Can you taste someone cracking their knuckles? Oh my gosh. I can't do it.
But I know there's like some other stuff where I get goosebumps from it. So it's just like,
That's what you did that like a firecracker. I like the little bubble pops. How do you do it? I can't even do it. Oh, there you go. I had one. That doesn't hurt.
no.
You were like, oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't.
That made the whole inside of the car vibrate. Alright, what do you see to the right?
I see pedestrians and pets.
Pedestrian pets. So we're going to move over to the left a little. There you go.
Pretty dogs.
Yes, good job. Alright, when we get up here at the stop sign, we're going to make a left.
Okay.
We're going to go left. Turn on the right. There you go. Everybody else go. All right, go ahead. Beautiful. That was beautiful. You had good control. All right, we're going to turn left at this light. Now, normally the rule I've been telling you is when you turn, you must turn into the lane that's closest to you, okay?
Okay.
Get over a little. Get over, get over, get over. All right, right here. I'm only making an exception to this rule today, for this instance, because once we turn left, I'm going to need you to get into the right lane to turn right.
Okay.
And it's going to happen so quick. So normally the rule is you turn into the lane that's your lane, get straight, turn on your right blinker, look over your shoulder, then get over. That's going to be too much for you, okay?
Okay.
So all you're going to do is you're going to turn in, and I'm going to look for you. Turn in to the lane. Basically, adults do it all the time. No, adults rarely turn into the lane that's closer to them. They usually turn to lane wherever they want to go.
Uh-huh.
The reason why they have that rule is, you see that gray truck over there? If we were to turn into the right lane and he got into the right lane, we would hit him, and that's his lane. So we're going to keep an eye as we're turning to make sure no one is coming out to get into that lane that's rightfully theirs. All right, go ahead, nice and slow, nice and easy. Keep going. Got it. Get to this far right lane. Perfect. Turn on your right turn signal. Good job. Now we're going to turn right, and it's a yield that we're going to treat like a stop sign. Good job. Looking over your shoulder. All right. Now they're turning. There you go. You only go when you're comfortable and you know that there are no cars coming. Good job. Increase your speed. All right. You know where we are now?
Yep.
All right. Who's Kitty?
That's my grandma.
Oh, hi, Grandma. Okay, we're going to put Grandma on. Hey, Grandma. Thank you for joining us.
Right? Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Keep going. All right. Straight. Keep going. You're good. You're good. Good job. All right, Mom. Hit me in the chat if you're still here, Mom, so I can tell you her notes for today. You have like a bunch of people for you. I think your mom's not here. That's all right. I will give Mom the notes. We have Malia's dad. Is that dad? I believe it says dad. All right, Malia's dad, are you on Malaya's dad, are you on there? I'm gonna go home and practice, I promise you. I promise you. We're not gonna be on here all wrong. Good job. And we're gonna park the same place we parked yesterday, but remember, slow down when you're coming around this corner. Nice and slow. There you go, nice and slow. Good job. Excellent. Good. All right, remember when you're parking, you do more braking, turning, less gas, okay?
Okay.
Right. Start turning. Turn more, turn more. There you go, get a little bit of gas. Good job. Start straightening it out. Straighten it, turn. It's okay, keep going. Just a little. Right there. And then put in a park. And I believe, well, that's it. We'll go ahead and give that, and I'll give Mom. All right, overall, she did really well today. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate yourself?
I think like a 9.
All right, yes. Let's say that again, but without the think. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate yourself?
A 9.
That's right. Look at that confidence, folks. Let's give her a round of applause. All right, she did really well today. She does really great with keeping herself in the lane. She does really great with searching. C, we call it CSEE, which is search, evaluate, and execute. And really, really proud of her on that. One of the things that we are going to work on, well, there's actually 2 things we're going to work on. They're not bad things. Doing my little sandwich, start with good, then feedback, then the great. Um, we're going to work on the looking over her shoulder when we're changing lanes, okay? And then another thing we're going to work on is, can you think of the other thing that I'm going to say?
Or the right.
That's right. When she's turning right, she has a tendency to swerve out to the left a little bit to get right. And so we're just going to work on that confidence on knowing if she slows down just enough, she can turn right and stay in her lane where she won't have to jig out and turn. But overall, she did super, super great. Love her bubbly personality. Thank you all for coming and showing support. Joining us on A Plus Driving Academy, where we help you to start, grow, and succeed as drivers by providing you with tips, techniques, and training, all in the area of driver education, helping to get her as a competent, confident driver on the road. And last but not least, let's take a deep breath in, push it out, and what we got to say?
I got it.
I got it. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. All right, there was one more comment somebody had for you, and it was that. Great job.